This outcome was inevitable, though perhaps not in this exact fashion. The one-sided affair in the Border-Gavaskar Trophy continues, but this time it's firmly in favor of the Aussies. And it was none other than the local lad from Adelaide, Travis Head, who rose to the occasion against an opponent he has enjoyed facing. With an almost run-a-ball 140, Head delivered a performance that only added to the agony of Indian cricket fans and shifted the balance firmly in Australia's favor. Now the BGT is truly on. Day one began with India once again opting to bat after winning the toss, but they found themselves on the back foot early on, failing to post a competitive first innings total. This has unfortunately become a recurring theme for Indian cricket in the recent months. What set this match apart, however, was the attitude with which the Aussies took the field. Right from the get-go, their bowlers imposed themselves, putting India under pressure and setting the tone for what was to follow. Mitchell Starc, after being mocked for his pace by the young Jaiswal in the last game, responded with a beautiful delivery, a swinging Yorker to the left-hander. Jaiswal could hardly have seen the golden duck coming quicker than Starc's first ball. Though the absence of Josh Hazlewood might have offered some relief to the Indian batters, Scott Boland stepping into his shoes proved once again that Australia's bowling depth is unwavering. Rohit Sharma made his return to captaincy, opting to give up his opening slot for KL Rahul, who put together a solid partnership with Shubman Gill. However, it was Starc who struck again, dismissing Rahul and then claiming the prize scalp of Virat Kohli. After glimpses of his vintage self in the previous test, Kohli fell in a familiar fashion, a missed opportunity with the sun out and the ball losing its shine. Gill, having gotten off to a solid start, also failed to capitalize. Thanks to cameos from Pant, Ashwin, and Reddy, India limped to 150, just enough to begin the most challenging phase of a pink ball test, the twilight session. Australia, as they often do, thrived in these conditions. After Bumrah claimed the wicket of Usman Khawaja, who has yet to make an impact in the series, Labuschagne and McSweeney produced a masterclass in test match batting. What India saw as a missed opportunity, Australia seized with both hands. The McSweeney partnership lasting 235 balls laid the perfect foundation for Travis Head to capitalize on an old ball. With his wife and newborn baby in the stands watching, Head brought up another century at his home ground, further cementing his place as one of Australia's key players. As if the hype around the Border-Gavaskar Trophy was not enough, the HEAD-SIRAJ incident has become a major talking point, inflated far beyond what it deserves. Fast bowlers are known for their fiery aggression, and those criticizing Siraj's send-off should take a moment to recall the sheer intensity that Shoaib Akhtar brought to the field. His aggressive run-ups and epic rivalries with batters were a joy for fans. Siraj, who has been bowling under the heat after being hit for a six of a good delivery in the previous over, is not going to bow and perhaps do a curtsy. He has every right to express his emotions. Travis Head, too, is entitled to respond if he feels provoked, but turning this into a sweeping judgment of the team's behavior does not serve his cause, especially when sledging and aggression go hand in hand in Australia. As for the Adelaide crowd being the way they were, Indian fans can't forget when they called Inzamamul Haq Alu or the deafening silence in the ODI World Cup final last year. In the heat of the moment, it's best to let fans enjoy the competition without making it about something larger than the game itself. On a positive note, Rohit Sharma deserves applause for putting the team's needs ahead of personal gain. By sacrificing his opening spot for KL Rahul, he showed a level of selflessness rare in modern cricket, where positions are vacated for star players upon their return. Despite a somewhat out-of-sorts performance, this commitment to the team over self is something that sets true leaders apart. I'm sure Rohit can return to his usual opening role, but his leadership will be key if India is to mount a comeback in the series. Pat Cummins was in fine form, leading from the front with a brilliant new ball spell. The first 3.4 overs of his spell were dot deliveries, and the first delivery he got scored on was a thick edge by Gill. This shows the rhythm Cummins is in, which is a great sign for Australia. As for Nitish Kumar Reddy, he is more than ready, steady, and go for the international stage. What a find he is. His batting technique and temperament are spot on, and he has looked comfortable against some of the world's best bowlers. It was evident in the way he played slow and then piled up quick runs, but more importantly, his clean hitting and boundary making have been a treat to watch. And he certainly looks like a player to watch for India in the future. That's all for now. Thank you all for your comments and subscriptions. Your support keeps me motivated. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care.